But I will no longer allow the Matrix propaganda machine to infect the minds of innocent children by using my relevance to achieve interviews and get views they would never normally get to spread hateful propaganda.
Immediately following the release of his viral BBC interview, and after his Twitter post went viral where he detailed what really happened between him and the BBC before they turned the cameras on, Andrew Tate decided to record and release a full video statement addressed not only to the media in the Matrix, but also to the massive amount of fans online that have shown him so much support in the comments of this viral interview.
I want to make it very clear that the legacy media, which I enjoyed the company of today, have made a massive mistake and missed a chance to do some genuinely interesting journalism. After being unfairly incarcerated in a Romanian dungeon, I thought that even the BBC, in its absolute arrogance and hubris, would be smart enough to come to me after 6 months, being the first interview I gave to the Matrix, and be smart enough to ask questions people were genuinely interested in. What's it like inside of a Romanian prison cell? How were you treated? Why was a person's liberty deprived of them for 6 months without charge? How is your mental state post your unfair incarceration?
You guys know Andrew Tate, right? The guy who literally shredded the BBC. So he came out the other day and made a full announcement after, according to him, the interview that was conducted by the BBC was meant to get him into more trouble. So he wanted to set the record straight. And he said one thing that got my attention. He said, for now, henceforth, any legacy media that wishes to talk to him will have to pay him the sum of 50,000 USD and a box of chocolate. I understand the 50,000 USD, but chocolate, I don't get it.
Therefore, I no longer have any interest with interacting with the legacy media for free because I don't want their extremist views shown to young children without doing some good for the world. My fee from this point onwards is $50,000 and a box of chocolates. That is what it is going to cost you to speak to me. If you are from the Matrix, you will give me $50,000 in advance, which will be donated to Tate Pledge, which will be used to feed children in war-torn countries. And you will also bring a box of chocolates to my gate, which I will ingest as I listen to your Matrix propaganda and destroy you. Because I deserve chocolates if I have to put up with you. I am an extremely successful man, and my time is valuable. And you're wasting mine, yours, and everybody else's. So if you're going to come along with your extremist ideas, I would at least sleep better at night if you were feeding some poor innocent children somewhere in the world. But you have no interest in doing any good for the earth. You're only interested in spreading hate, unlike me who wants to do good things. So, post my BBC interview, I've been contacted by the New York Times, CNN, the Clinton News Network, all of them. And they're all desperate to interview me because they understand the number of views it will get. I want to try now, I want to try now. And they all want to try a different version of the same aha moment. Not understanding, because they're completely detached from reality, that it's not an aha moment and nobody cares. They're not interested, they're not smart enough to look at the board of the chessboard and say, this isn't going to work. Let's ask him questions people actually care about. They're not that smart. So if you want to waste your time and mine, that's what it's going to cost you. $50,000. I managed to procure meals at around 80 cents each, so we'll feed over 60,000 children for wasting an hour of my time, plus a box of chocolates. That is my fee from this point forward. I will still speak to non-Matrix media outlets who are interested in the truth, interested in asking interesting questions that people want to hear the answers to. I will still be available to do my own podcasts and tell the truth. But as long as legacy media retain their reputation as peddlers of extremist ideology, I no longer have any interest in promoting them and making them relevant. It's better we allow them to become irrelevant, which they are doing, through their own dishonest actions.
You hear the guy. He is very, very angry. And according to him, the way he has been treated is totally unfair. And can you blame him? Can you really blame him? Because let's say, for example, right, you invited someone that let's have a conversation. Let's try to be nice and let's see how we can talk. And that person came in and started badging you, started being the policeman of the conversation, started asking you questions like if you were under interrogation. How would you feel? How would you feel? The interviewer or the person you thought was coming there to have a kind of a friendly conversation with you did not even care about how you feel. Did not even want to know about how you were faring or what you've gone through, but instead had his or her own agenda for coming there. It's really terrible. It's really, really terrible. And I like the point he has made, right? That from now henceforth, any legacy media, because remember, he is very popular, okay? And the media love popular people. It's going to give them millions of views they could never get, like he said, if they didn't have him on their platform. I can remember I think was it last year, when he went on the P.S. Morgan Uncensored show. Oh my God, the video skyrocketed. The guy is super popular. So it's only but fair for him to say that since I am popular and since we live in a capitalist society where everything is commercialized, it's but normal that you pay me for my time because my time is very valuable. And I have given you guys my time for free, thinking that you guys would use it for the greater good. But I've realized that you guys are using my time for your own personal gains and agenda. So from now henceforth, if you are going to use my time for your own personal interest and stuff, you just have to pay for it. That is really simple. And I thought it was a very, very nice thing that he did. So just pay $50,000 and a box of chocolate if you want to talk to Andrew Tate. It's but simple. If you don't want to talk to him, or if you're not willing to pay and also bring him a box of chocolate, then don't come. And he said that after the BBC interview, about 50 to 56 media outlets have reached out to him to have a similar interview because they all know what they will gain by talking with him. To you guys out there, what is your overall view about Andrew Tate? Let us know in the comment section below because, like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel because little bit of goodwill, like what you're doing just now, help us a lot and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.